As the Vanguard sails toward their destination, a pirate ship looms on the horizon. Yet their cunning and charm prove to be stronger than any sword. Vico, a member of the Vanguard, manages to trick and charm the pirate captain, averting a dangerous encounter and leaving the pirates sailing in the opposite direction. But as they draw near to the northern tribes, an eerie feeling descends. The water turns black as night and a dense fog starts to roll in. Strange, unnerving sounds echo around them, bouncing off the ship's hull. It feels as if unseen entities are circling them, hidden within the fog. Suddenly, grotesque monstrosities burst from the frothy waves, flinging themselves onto the ship's deck. These abominations, humanoid in shape yet grotesquely deformed, appear to have spawned from the very bowels of darkness. The Vanguard, brave and unyielding, meets their onslaught with unbending resolve. Swords clash against gnarled limbs, sparks flying with each ferocious impact. Infernal winged demons plunge from the stormy skies, adding to the chaos with their screeching cries and fiery breath. The Vanguard fights valiantly, their every move a desperate dance between life and death. They form rotating defense lines, their swords gleaming in the dim moonlight, their shields raised against the relentless assault. Yet the abominations are cunning, working in packs, attempting to flank their opponents, their tactics primal yet effective. The fight rages on, the deck slick with seawater, blood, and the remains of fallen demons. The creatures relentlessly target Vico, but he pushes on, paralyzing the flying demon and causing it to plummet from the sky. The Vanguard's battle cries mix with the roars of the abominations, creating a cacophony of war. Sweat and fear intermingle, but determination never leaves the Vanguard's eyes. The crew of the ship, save for Nathaniel, is completely wiped out, but eventually the monsters are finished off as well. Before the demon is about to be struck down, however, he casts a spell and marks the Vanguard, and then mysteriously plane shifts. When the last abomination is vanquished, the deck is left a chaotic battlefield. The Vanguard stands victorious yet battered, their armor dented and scratched, their bodies bruised and bleeding. They had faced the monstrous birth of darkness and emerged as survivors, however. Suddenly another challenge ensues. A swarm of explosive black seagulls descend upon the party, shredding them and exploding on impact. Nathaniel realizes that the dock of the northern tribes must be approaching momentarily, but the black fog is making it impossible to see. He blindly steers the ship towards the coast just before he is lifted off of the deck and carried off the boat by the swarm of birds, disappearing into the darkness. The group finally sees the docks approaching and braces for impact. The ship crashes into the docks, splintering and smashing apart the wood as it rams aground. The party is thrown from the wrecking ship onto the ground as the breaking beams and exploding gunpowder nearly kills them all. After reviving their unconscious members, they find themselves in the heart of the northern tribe's territory alone. They rise, dusting themselves off, knowing that the weight of their mission rests solely on their shoulders. As they turn to assess their surroundings, they are met with a sight that chills them to the bone. A sight so unexpected, so demented, it leaves them frozen in their tracks. But what could it be that has left the Vanguard so shocked and horrified? The next chapter will certainly offer answers.